what happened was a very heavy rainstorm, and the mountain came down, and it roared down the mountain. And in fact, it couldn't make the bend in the curve of the creek, and a 30-foot wave kind of plumed up like almost the tail of a peacock. And it was filled with car-sized boulders and downed trees, and it crashed down to obliterate my house with my family in it, as well as the neighbor's house. 63 homes, I think, were destroyed that evening over a 30 square mile, but our house was the epicenter. And we were all awake. We were all trying to get out of the house at that time, and we couldn't make it out. We weren't in mandatory evacuation. We were following, what people said to do. I watched my husband wash away in front of me, and my hand got stuck in the door, which probably saved my life, because as the house was being obliterated, it was slowed down when it was falling apart, versus my husband got outside the house, and so there's nothing stopping him from going into the roaring river that was now the town. And my daughter ran to get her boots. She ended up being buried alive. She went about a football field distance in the mud flow and was buried alive under 20 feet of mud. I think an electrical transformer, a car, part of a roof for 6 long hours, with a pocket of air the size of half a volleyball in front of her mouth to breathe. And she screamed and screamed and screamed, and they muffled through the 20 feet of mud. But miraculously, a firefighter heard her, and her rescue was shown around the world. It took them 2 hours to extract her. So my daughter, who was 14, survived, and she was the miracle mud princess. I was washed away 2 football fields and found in an intersection of 2 streets in a debris pile, kind of in a reverse position where my feet were on an incline up above and my head was down below. I couldn't move, severely injured. I was in the hospital about 3 weeks and then had to do rehab to learn to walk again. Had a couple surgeries. I was told, the next day after surgeries that they found my husband. He was found dead at the beach, and that my son was missing.